basically phasor majorly, right? Before phasor split, yesterday as I solved many numerical of J advanced means PYQs, but I can say in today class student I'll try to cover few numerical which is part of theory. Come, we can say understanding these all numerical build up your confidence in oscillation, right, my dear? Okay, so beta, I can say for these all things, yes, beta, be attentive the lecture, beta. So what question says, beta? This is question number one for today class. But I can just, I don't have a time yet, so I'll not dictate all the questions. Just I'm telling the data. And you can take an object performs SHM with amplitude. You can take beta amplitude which is equals to 5 centimeter. And beta also you can take here time period, bacha. This is what 4 seconds, right? If timing is started when the object is at center of the oscillations, right? That is beta, you can say zero mean position. Then calculate beta. Amplitude student mention. The student amplitude is mentioned beta ji. Time period mention student. You have to find frequency of oscillation and second beta ji. In first students you have to find beta. This is frequency of oscillation, my dear. And second, you have to find displacement, students. The displacement you have to find at t is equals to zero point 0.5 seconds. Right, my dear? Okay. Then student, now I'm going to start your class. As usual, you can say like class already started, but I can say like with a solution of this question. Right, my dear? So have a look, students. I'll go here. Solution of the question like step by step. So this is what my do step one. Okay. Beta in the questions, what is data we have to find which is frequency. So simple, yeah, it's literally very simple. I hope all of you remember. Frequency is what? 1 by time period. So this is what? 1 by 4 beta. What you can say? 0.25 hertz. What my dear? 0.25 hertz. Step two beta. What they ask? Displacement, right? So beta for displacement, student, I'm going to use your equation of what? SHM. X is equals to beta A sine omega t. So beta, they mentioned here, time is what? 0.5 seconds. Time is what bacha party? 0.5 seconds. So X bacha, amplitude are mentioned bacha. Amplitude, should, this is mentioned student. Amplitude 5 centimeter. Now this is student sine omega student, as I said in previous class. You can say this is what? 2 pi f. What, my dear? Omega is equals to 2 pi f, right, beta? Okay, so beta, see for this condition, yes, beta. Omega is what, my dear? 2 pi f. Just beta, you can beta fit this value over here. So omega student, this is 2 pi f and time beta 0.5 seconds. So you can say beta, this is 1 by 2. These two finish beta. So x is equals to, my dear, 5 beta is sine. This is pi into f beta. F beta already be found here, 0.25, or you can say beta 1 by 4. So x, student, you can say this is what? 5 into beta g sine pi by 4. That is beta 45 degree. So you can say beta x is equals to what? 5 root 2 centimeter. This is what here? 5 root 2 centimeter. Beta, at physics point, I'm carrying each and every student's pan India. That's why I started this platform to online classes, right? Anytime, anywhere, you can watch any video which already I uploaded, like fluid static beta. Already I uploaded all pattern of questions, lectures, theory as well. Now beta, already I uploaded. There are two lecture of I can say for oscillation. This is beta. I can say lectures three for oscillation, right? Okay, so beta, this is I can say answer for this question, beta ji. Beta, have a move, beta. Next questions here. Yes, beta ji. Move to next questions. So beta ji, I can say this is students' questions number two for today class. Okay, beta, just take care. Time less here, so I'll just beta be concentrate on numerical only. Beta, you can take displacement of particle is mentioned. Beta, you can take like 0.08. Just take consideration beta in the random data. This is what sign beta ji. You can say 3 pi t plus beta pi by 4. 3 pi t plus beta. You can say what pi by 4 beta. This equation already given here. Just take consideration bacha in what meter only. Now bacha you can see for this question what we have to calculate. Beta first you have to calculate time period. Find following bacha. This is what find following time period. Next beta is the initial phase. Initial phase. With time period beta initial phase and third beta you can find displacement. Displacement from this. I'll write here third part here only. Student displacement from mean position. Student displacement from mean position at x is equals to 7 by 36. No, displacement we have to find here. So you can take t beta as this is what t you can take beta 7 by 36 second. Right, bacha? Okay, now student, this is a question here. Again, I'm repeating bacha once. Beta equation of beta HSM mentioned y is equals to 0.8 sine 3 pi t plus pi by 4 in meter. Find following beta. First, you have to find time period, then beta initial phase, and third beta displacement from mean position at what t is equals to 7 by 36. What will tell me? T is equals to 7 by 36. Okay, so now students, I'm going to solve this question there one by one. Now, beta, I'm going to solve these questions one by one. Right, beta. Just beta with this equation here. Beta, rewrite again beta in step one, given data. So this is what beta y is equals to 0.08 into beta what you can say sine. This is 3 pi t plus pi by 4 meter. So beta this is equation here which you can equate from here only. Y is equals to a sine omega t plus beta the phi. Simple that. So beta, you can get beta these two very easily. Omega is what beta? Just equate beta these two equations. So student, instead to beta, you can write omega is equals to 3 pi. Beta what? Omega is equals to 3 pi, right? So beta, what we have to find time period. So beta for time period, what you can say this nothing but 2 pi by omega. So this is beta 2 pi and omega beta what you can say this is 3 pi cancel here. So what's the beta time period? We can say this is 2 by 3 seconds. What was that? 2 by 3 seconds. Okay, beta first part we have done here. So this is first part. Now beta this is we wish to find initial phase. What was the party? Initial phase here. That is nothing but just equate with this phi. So initial phase student, initial phase that is delta phi which is equals to pi by 4. Beta third one. We wish to find what? Displacement bacha party. We wish to find what bacha the displacement, right? So beta this is what you can say by here. It's not x my dear. By is equals to what you can say. This is 0.08. Beta this equation you can feed everything. Now which says it this is students sine beta omega, what you can say? This is 3 pi. T is mentioned, bacha. 7 by 36. Beta g 7 by 36. 7 by beta, what it is? 36. Plus beta 5. Feel this beta what pi by 4. This is what, my dear? Pi by 4. Beta 3 beta. I can say what? 3 12 the 36 was party. So we can say pi is equals to 0.08. This is what? Sine. Beta I can say this is beta 7 pi. 7 pi by beta 12 plus beta pi by 4. Beta just take LCM here. You will get 12 as usual. Then bacha, this is remains bacha 7 plus 4. Now bacha, what will you get? Bacha 5 here. So not 7 plus 5 bacha. This is 0.08 beta g sine of beta. You will get what? 5 pi by 8. So beta, how much here? This thing beta. It just beta. I'll do calculation here little. Beta, this is 12. So this is what beta I can say 7 pi and plus beta g. This is what 3 pi. We'll get 10 pi here. 10 pi by 12. So we'll get 5 pi by 6 here. It's not it. 5 pi by 6, my dear, right? 5 pi by 6, beta. 0.08 beta. Sine 5 pi by 6. So beta, what we can say 5 pi by 6 here? Pi minus pi by 6, beta. Pi minus beta pi by 6 beta. Further, you can continue beta g. 0.08 0.08 into which sine of which pi minus, you can break which like this here. So finally beta I can write here y is equals to 0.08 sine pi by 6 beta. This is, you can say sine pi by 6 means 1 by 2 near. So this is finally you can write beta 0.0 meter. So beta, this is answer student for these questions. This is beta displacement. This is beta the initial field. This is the time period. I hope yes, is it visible student? Okay, fine. Yeah, beta have a look. Next question, beta. Yes, beta ji. So what questions? Beta same thing here. Beta try to understand questions here. I don't want to write more. Amplitude. Beta you can take. There is simple harmonic motion. Beta you can take for consideration like this. Amplitude of a harmonic oscillator is A. When velocity particle is half of maximum velocity. But I'll write here once. Student, you can take ampli amplitude of a beta G harmonic oscillator. Harmonic oscillator is A. Right, bacha? Harmonic oscillator is what, beta? You can say A. When beta G velocity velocity of particle is half of beta maximum half of maximum velocity, then determine position of particle. Position of yes beta. Then determine which position of particle. Right. This is a question here. So beta, listen carefully. It's not tough, but beta, these all are very standard beta questions of J. Beta, very standard. Beta. Okay, beta, as we know, student B No, as I proved in the class, velocity of particle omega, this is a square minus beta the x square. A square minus x square. And what's beta mentioned here? This is what? Velocity of particle. What was a half of maximum velocity? Beta, you know, in yesterday class, beta, I said velocity maximum, which is what? A omega. So what's the velocity maximum is what? Students, A omega by 2 into beta is omega. This is A square minus x square. Beta, you can take care. This omega finished. So it's a, this is what? A by 2. Students, A by 2 is equals to beta. This is A square minus beta squaring both sides, which so we can say A square by 4 minus A square is equals to minus x square. Because we wish to find what's the determine position of particle means x. So this is, students, you can say A square minus 4A square upon 4 is equals to minus x square. Minus 3A square by 4 minus beta, minus pencil here. So x beta, what will you get? Root 3a by 2. What was that? X beta will get plus minus root 3a by 2. So beta, this answer beta for these questions. Okay. Beta take snapshot beta. I wanted to change the beta. I want to turn the paper. Okay. Fine, beta. Have a look beta next. A particle performing SHM is found to. Beta, you can see that these all are literally beta. Very good example. Yes, beta. These all are beta. I can say very good example. Bachaji, a particle performing SHM is found at what? Equilibrium position. At Vitaji, it can take 2 seconds. Right. And it is found to what? Have a speed of particle 0.25 meter per second. At what I can say? 2 seconds. Okay. If there is something change, Bacha. Both are not 2 seconds. So Vita, I can say particle Vita initially at equilibrium position. Initially Vita. You can say particle initially at equilibrium position. This is beta mentioned. We can take here once again. We can take it this kind of situation. It is found that speed of particle. Beta, you can say particle with a speed you can take 0.25 meter per second. Right. At what beta? You can take t is equals to 2 seconds. T is equals to 2 seconds. If the period of oscillation is 8 seconds, calculate the amplitude of oscillation. Beta time period, it can take beta, this is 8 seconds. So find amplitude of oscillation. Find bacha amplitude of oscillation. Beta, this is the question here. Find bacha what? Amplitude of oscillation. Okay. So bacha for this question here, have a look at a solution. What's the question here? Again, I'm repeating, bacha. A particle executing SHM is found to be equilibrium position at 1 second, and it is found to have a speed of particle 0.25 meter second at beta 2 seconds, right? Time period time period beta for oscillation here, that is 8 seconds. Find amplitude of particle. What was the find amplitude of particle, right? But I have a solution here. Just beta think I can see what is the initial equation of SHM. So x is equals to beta. This is a sine omega t plus 5. X is equals to a sine omega t plus 5. Now, which I can say at t is equals to 1 second. What made here? At t is equals to 1 second. Particle is at mean position, but this is mentioned initially. Equilibrium position means beta, you can say particle initially at mean position. Correct, but say party. Okay. Now beta, I can say this is x is equals to a sine omega t. So beta, you can write again here x is equals to a beta g sine omega t plus 5. X is what? 0 bacha. So this is beta, you can write a beta g sine and omega is what bacha? We can see here from here. We can find bacha. Time period is what? 2 pi by omega. So this is what beta I can say 2 pi and omega is what beta 8 second. So we can say this is what basically pi by 4. This is what, my dear, 5 by 4. But yes, sir, I did. I don't know. What should I do? Um, Bacha, if you finish here, then at least join class beta. Right? Beta here, oscillation, bacha. It's just do calculation with me. Maybe you get a recharge, then I'll beta do something here after live session, bacha party. Yes, beta. Just be connected, Bariya, beta, because you are the first candidate now. 5 by 4 bacha party. And T beta what? 1 second here. Mention bacha. This beta try to the focus beta on lecture, Bariya beta. Right, beta. This is entire zero bacha party. So beta, what we can say, bacha? Phi is what, beta? Phi is equals to minus pi by 4. Phi is equals to what, bacha? Minus pi by 4. Okay. Uh, now bacha party. This is, I can say, Bariya beta. This is what I can say step one. I can say today no one is here, beta, for your competition, so you will get chocolate alone, or you have to call your friends. Now, beta, this is step two, bacha. At beta z, t is equals to 2 seconds. Yes, beta. Now coming system, bacha, very interesting, bacha. Very beta. Coming system, beta, too much interesting, bacha. Just after few minutes, bacha, party. Beta t is equals to 2 seconds, beta. What is the velocity? 0.25, beta mentions. 0.25 meter per second. Right, bacha, party. Okay. Now, bacha, just what we wish to find? Amplitude, bacha. Beta, we can use here VT relation. Student, we have to use what, bacha, party? VT relation. So this is what, my dear? This is what, my dear? We can say V is equals to beta. I prove, bacha. A omega cos of omega t plus phi. Right, bacha ji? So these are point beta which you can keep in your mind. This is the point beta which you can keep in your mind. Yes, beta. We mentioned beta ji. How much bariya beta? This is 0.25. Okay, your computation beta going to increasing slowly. Now beta we used to find here. Omega beta. Omega beta, what we can see? This is beta omega. What is omega beta? Pi by 4 here. This is omega t beta. Omega is what, bacha? This is 2 pi by omega here, right? So beta, you can write that this is beta omega itself. Now bacha, this is what? Cos. But yes, in 0.25. Beta, amplitude 0.25 bacha, but yeah. Okay, I'll see beta. I'm just solving bacha party. Omega bacha party. This is cos beta. And omega is what? 2 pi by 8. Now bacha, we can also find bacha. This is what? T pi beta. Omega, we can also say here what? 2 omega beta, you can see here 2 pi by 8 beta. Both are correct, bacha party. So you can say, bacha, this is 2 pi by 8. Time, bacha, what's mentioned? 2 seconds here. You can write, bacha, 2 seconds. And this is what, bacha? Pi by 4. Okay. Beta, this is 0.25. Beta, this is what, bacha? A into omega beta. You can write 2 pi by 8 into beta the cos. 2 beta 4 pi by 8 na here. 4 pi by 8 beta. So the 2 beta just cancel here. So you can see this is what? 2 pi by 4 minus pi by 4. Beta, how much here? 2 pi minus pi beta. Pi by 4, no beta. You can see cos the root 2 beta. Beta, entire term beta what? You can replace it as cos 45, which is nothing but. Now, here beta, 1 by root 2. So this is beta is 0.25. Beta, we wish to find amplitude here. So you can say this is 2 pi by 8 into beta is 1 by root 2. Simple, beta. Just further solve here. Beta, this is beta 200. So 2 beta 2 root 2. Cancel, beta. Amplitude beta, finally what will get, beta? Party. Amplitude beta, this is what? 2 root 2. Root 2 cancel, beta. Root 2 by pi. Amplitude beta, what will get? This is beta answer for this question, beta. What's your answer, beta, Bariya? No, sir. You asked what? Okay, fine. Okay, amplitude. Okay, got it. Velocity you wrote, no? Got it. No, beta, but yeah, this is good question, beta. I can beta recapitulate once, beta. What's mentioned in the question, bacha? Particle initially at mean position, bacha. You can say, beta, this is the condition, beta. Particle is here. Beta, particle is here, beta. This is mean position, right? Beta, this is condition. Beta, mention here equilibrium particle at what t is equals to 1 second. Here only, bacha. Then 2 second particle get velocity here. Time period beta is mentioned, we have to find amplitude bacha party. So I can say it's not tough question, but yeah, literally it's a kind of good question bacha. Okay, beta, have a look beta next questions here. Yes, beta, have a look bacha party next questions. Yes, beta ji. What's the question bacha you can take? A particle again beta executing SHM. Student A beta same question sir. You can take particle is what executing bacha party SHM. In beta the X you can take beta directly equations here. Equations beta ji you can take. I didn't, I can see this question in the classroom. A cos beta, you can say omega t minus phi. This is beta equation mentioned here. Equation for, you can see beta for acid and particle. The maximum velocity of the particle is, just tell beta ji, what is the maximum velocity of particle is? Beta, there is an option, students. Beta A omega cos theta. Beta, this is what? A omega. Third beta g a omega sine theta, and last beta is none. Yes, beta. So, beta, this question already explained in the classroom, bacha party. What is the velocity of particle? Which is what, bacha, you can see? Which is beta, you can see a omega. This is true, beta. Just simple, bacha party. You can see beta what? For this condition, bacha party, for maximum velocity, x is equals to 0. Beta g for maximum velocity, beta what we can say x is equals to 0. So beta I can apply beta this concept. This concept beta. This is I can say beta the solution for this question. Student v is equals to omega root of beta a square minus x square. Beta, if there are maximum velocity, so simple you can think beta particle is at mean position. So x is equals to 0. So what you will get beta velocity maximum here? It's nothing but this is a omega. Which option is correct beta? Varia? Oh, very good. All right. Now don't you beta varia beta? Very good. Definitely will get chocolate here. Definitely beta will get chocolate here. Okay, beta buddy. Next beta question. This question you can try varia beta. This question you can try varia beta. Okay. So what's the question, beta? Let us suppose I'm calling you. Equation is mentioned here. Y is equals to, you can take beta. Random data. You can take beta the random data beta 100 t plus beta g pi by 6. Yes, beta. Y equals to 3 sine 100 t plus beta what pi by 6 is given. Beta, you have to find velocity maximum. Maximum velocity of particle. Beta ji, you have to find maximum velocity of a particle. Find velocity maximum of a beta g particle. I'm writing beta options here, bacha. This is beta g 300, then beta g 3 pi by 6, beta g 100, and fourth beta g, or you can say options number D, pi by 6. Beta, tell me what's the answer, beta? What is your answer for this question? Hmm. Tell me, Tachi, what is the answer which are for your this question, my dear? Oh, correct, 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 beta. It's simple here. It's literally a time pass questions, very beta. V maximum is what we can say A omega. So A beta 3 into what we can say 100 here. So what we can say 300 meter per second. Hence options A is correct. Hence beta options A is correct. Now beta, we move on next question here. Literally, you are doing very good job, beta. Yes, beta. You are doing very good job, beta. Beta, have look at again, beta, equation of SHM. Beta, now I'll take little tough, beta. You can take beta, this is what x is equals to a cos beta g omega t plus pi by 4. What was that? Uh, x is equals to a cos omega t plus pi by 4. Its speed will be maximum at what time? Beta, uh, find time if speed will be maximum. If speed will be maximum. Yes, beta. Options. I can write what's the party option. This is beta pi by 4 omega. Option B what's the party? Pi by 2 omega. Then what's the pi by omega. And last what's the 2 pi by omega. Answer what's the party for this question. Answer what's the party for this question. Okay. Sir, I think A. Oh, I don't know, Bajia beta. I can solve this one, then I can tell my dear. I can solve it as then I can tell my dear. Okay. Now let's have a look here for solution. Okay. Beta G approach. Beta, you can learn a student from here. Physics point. X is what? Beta means here. A cos of beta omega t plus pi by 4. Get this difference beta 1 there. Then what will get velocity? This is dx by dt. So this is d with separate a cos omega t plus pi by 4 upon dt. That's a cos here. So beta, yesterday I said we can apply beta same rule. So a beta, what you can say? So this is what? Cos beta first, right? A beta omega come out here. Omega sin beta, not cos beta. A omega बच्चा जी sin omega t plus pi by 4. This is beta terms. Now, beta what says in the question? For maximum speed, beta what? Maximum speed. Particle is at what? Particle is at mean position. Now, beta. So simply you can beta just equate with sine of beta, sine of you can say omega t plus pi by 4 entire terms is equals to 1. Because velocity maximum is what? We know a omega beta cancel here. Okay. Then beta what? Here you can write omega t plus beta g pi by 4 is equals to pi by 2. So omega t beta, what you can write? Pi by 2 minus pi by 4. So omega t beta 2 to the 4 na beta. This is what we can say 2 pi minus pi. So omega t is equals to pi by 4. Right? If omega t beta, we wish to find what? Find time if it's below maximum. Okay, time beta we find there. So beta you can write here omega is equals to what, my dear? You can write omega. Omega is equals to beta. This is 2 pi by capital T into beta g. T is equals to beta pi by 4. Now it's a party is equals to beta what we can say pi by 4. Okay. So okay. Answer in terms of omega only. They no need to do now. If answer in terms of omega beta, then why we are doing? Simply, bacha, you will get here. T is equals to what? Pi by 4 omega. Oh, very good. Very beta. Really, beta, I'm feeling proud on you, bacha. Very. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Option first is correct only. Option first is correct only, beta. Okay. Now, beta, have a look next question here. Student, have a look at next question, bacha. Now, bacha, there is beta few points here which you can keep in your mind. बढ़िया बच्चा if you really beta enjoying session बच्चा please like beta And just show your reaction student. Till now, I didn't get any reaction from your side. Maximum value of acceleration. Uh, Barrier which maximum. Sir, I didn't solve. You put value. Okay, okay. Which maximum value of acceleration. Okay, now very good, very good. You like video and reaction. Very good, bacha. Bariya. Very good, beta. Okay, beta is plus minus a omega square. What bacha party? Plus minus a omega square, beta. Just keep on one bacha party. Maximum value of acceleration, bacha, is what you have to take, beta. Plus minus. No, beta. I said a is equals to minus omega square x, beta. But for maximum, you can take beta like this. Maximum value of force, beta. Yes, beta. You can think similarly, beta. This is what, my dear? Maximum value of student's force. This is what, beta? F is equals to no, beta. What is F? Beta centrifugal force. Centrifugal force. Still beta, bariya. Bariya, beta. What is centrifugal force? Forget na? No, this is not good, bariya, beta. Today also I said in your classroom, beta, G M omega square A. Beta, G M omega square A. Right, bacha. Okay. Beta, behalf of this year, beta, we can solve many questions based on this, but I don't want to be standing there. Do beta good questions only, bacha. Yes, beta. Find final equation of HHM. Bariya beta, now onwards here. It's literally beta good questions, bacha. All questions. Find beta G final equation of SHM figure shown. Yes, beta. Find beta final equation of SSM beta figure shown. Okay. Diagram beta just I'm giving you beta, right? Uh, Beta Varia, I'm repeating beta for you only. But I know this is what known as beta left extreme. So here student I'm considering minus A. Now beta, this is students known as beta right extreme. So this is what plus amplitude A. Beta, this is you can take beta Z mean position. This is mean position. Let us suppose the student, let us take consideration. Sir, my device will discharge. Okay. Okay. Then beta, you can beta just leave beta live session bacha. Or beta arrange to charge your device. Root 3 by 2a. Now beta dimensions bacha, this is what t is equals to 0. This is what motion of particle. T is equals to beta. This is the question here. Literally beta very good. But this is t is equals to 0. Beta particle is at what? Minus root 3 by 2a. What we have to find? Equation of SHM. What we have to find, beta party? Equation of beta, you can say SHM. Listen beta carefully here for solution. Bacha ji, for solution beta, simply beta, you can just beta use general equation of SHM. So x is equals to what, my dear? A sine student omega t plus phi. Beta, you can feed beta t0 in this initial equation beta. So student, you can put here t0. So you can write beta x is equals to a sine phi. Now bacha, x is what bacha? Already mentioned here for time 0. Beta, how much? Minus beta c root 3 by 2a is equals to a. This is sine phi beta. You can cancel which is a and a. So you can write finally, this is should you can write step 1. So sine phi, which is equals to minus root 3 by 2. right? So beta, this thing here, beta, I can say I'll separate discuss beta state two, right? So beta ji, I can say for state two, maybe beta Suvir also present. I don't know, but I can say he is not able to reply answer because of something. Okay, beta. Now, this is beta conditional beta. You can say equation of beta SSM as you know. Beta we wish to find minus root 3 by 2a. So definitely you can say you are pretty sure. Sir, minus definitely root 3 by 2a will get here. Listen beta this point here. Good beta. Root 3 by 2. Beta root 3 by 2, you have to draw line. Student, you have to draw a line. You have to draw a line. Then you can see sir, this line what? Will beta cut graph at 2 points. Will cut graph beta what at 2 points. Right, bacha party? Okay. So you know, bacha, then you can see this is what more than pi. I hope all of you remember. This is what bacha party? Pi. This is pi beta, and this is what my dear? 2 pi. This is what my dear? 2 pi, right? So this is pi, this is pi, beta 2 pi. So this value you can write, bacha. This value you can write, bacha. This is pi. Beta, this is what beta root 3 by 2 beta. What is the value of sine beta party? Pi by 3. So beta here you can say pi plus pi by 3. So this is what which is you can say 3 pi, 4 pi by 3. This is what my dear 4 pi by 3. This is beta 2 pi minus pi by 3. This is what my dear? This is 2 pi minus pi by 3. 6 pi beta. 6 pi minus pi beta. So this is 5 pi by 3. Now beta, you decide. No, beta, we wish to find what equation of HHM. Now beta, this is what? Direction of motion of velocity. This is what beta? Direction of motion of velocity, right? So beta, velocity is positive here. So beta, we have to recall cos function. I hope. Beta, I'll discuss this step 3 for this question separately here only. Yeah. There's no, once you will learn this question, definitely you will get with this question. Here also, and wave optics also with the same concept, but you can apply, my dear. Right? So velocity equation, but you have to must write. What is the velocity equation? A omega, this is cos omega t plus phi. Right, my dear? Okay, student, for this condition, what you can say? Beta, this is cos function. This is 4 pi by 3, means in third quadrant. So cos definitely is this a negative only. You can say, my dear, cos is what? Negative only. But this is what? 2 pi minus pi by 3, means 5 pi by 3 beta. So this is what you can say definitely present in what beta? Tell me, in fourth quadrant. So what is your answer beta, which you can write? So student answer you can write, my dear. Answer beta G, you can write, my dear. This is what x is equals to this is a sine. This is what, my dear? A sine beta G omega t plus pi by 3 plus pi by 3. So, student, this is your answer. Student, this is the answer. This I can see this we have to find basically. Find final equation of SHM bacha. So this is the final equation of SHM according to given data bacha. So literally it's a very good question. Literally, beta, it's a literally very good questions. Anywhere you can watch this video, I'll upload on YouTube as it is, right? Literally, I explain according to my potential, little slow, so that you know it's better. I can say students shared its own experience. Sir, literally, it's very tough, not able to grasp. That's why student I explain slowly. so that you can easily understand my idea. Okay, fine. Now, student, have a look next question here. Yes, beta, have a look next question here. Beta, I'll practice here. Beta, I'll solve more question based on this so that you will be confident. So that beta, you will be confident. Beta, question remains same. Find equation of SHM figure shown. Let us see. Find find equation of student. Find equation of SHM figure shown. Figure beta ji shown, right? Okay. So this is diagram beta to support these questions, right? So you can see beta as usual, my dear. You can take this is a minus amplitude, beta this is plus amplitude, my dear, right? Beta z this is uh, beta mean position, my dear. This is the mean position. Student, you can take for consideration. Let us suppose any data. This is a by 2. Time is equals to what may be at 0. Particle beta motion towards left. Right. So now beta again here have a look carefully. Anywhere beta you can watch this video, right? Student, I'll upload on YouTube as it is. Okay, bacha. So beta, first you have for just kill this question, beta, you have to grow step by step. So you can write bacha, x is equals to a, x is equals to a sine omega t plus phi, right? So what is x, bacha? No, beta, first you think beta t is equals to 0 beta in you can say equations number 1 beta. Beta, first you have to put which first student put t0 in equation number 1 beta z. So x is equals to what will say party? This is a what beta sine phi. Now beta time 0, what is the amplitude which is equals to a by 2. So you can write here a by 2 is equals to a into bacha z sine phi. A cancel bacha. So you can say sine phi, which is equals to 1 by 2. So this implies beta z phi is equals to pi by 6. Phi is equals to pi by 6. But beta, now have a look beta. I can say step 2 for this question. So then you can take example beta, just move ahead for further solution. Step 2 bacha party. So here beta z. Again we make a sinusoidal wave. Yes, beta. You have to again be this draw bacha sine wave. Okay. This is about pi by 6 positive here. So you can write my dear here. This is let us suppose you are considering pi by 6 here. If you will take this is pi by 6, so beta this point what will touch 2 point here. So this is beta you can see point 1. This is what you can see point 2 which so this is beta you can see pi by 6. This is what pi minus pi by 6 because bacha this is beta my dear pi, and this is what bacha you can say this point is pi minus pi by 6, which is nothing but you can say bacha 5 pi by 6, which is what I can say 5 pi by 6. Pi minus pi by 6 beta what you can say 5 pi by 6, right bacha party. Okay, very good. Now bacha party you can say for this condition bacha again there what is the direction, how can we write beta final equation, right? So beta what t is equals to 0 direction of motion of particle. Beta, this is literally very useful to understand how can we write final equation. I know this is what direction beta. So in this direction, velocity is what negative. So beta, we have two values, pi by 6 and pi by 6. Then you have to think in which quadrant cos will be negative. Cos will be negative. So simply you can see in bacha, what in first quadrant they are all are positive. So this value what cos will be negative. So student, you have to write here in step 3. This is what bacha party x is equals to x is equals to beta, I can say timing, but sir, almost 8 o'clock, beta. Beta, I can already I gave you beta contact number of physics point. Beta, already I gave you beta contact number of physics point, beta party. Beta, you can directly just message me, beta, or you can just message under any video beta in comment section. I'll back to beta. Time is beta little shuffle, beta left right. So x beta, this is a beta g a sine beta omega t plus beta what you can see 5 pi by 6. So literally beta this is what I can say answer of this question. I can tell you my dear anywhere you can watch all the video. Beta ji anywhere my dear you can watch all the video. Beta already I have taken beta 2 live sessions for SSM. Beta in that and in those lecture I explained little slow and I covered all basic points. I solved yesterday a PYQs of mains, advanced. I can say last yesterday also like this Bacha party, right? So Bacha party, just you can visit beta physics point regularly. Just you can just write the name of your what you want to learn. You will get flexible Bacha as it is my idea. Okay, beta for you, I'm going to solve beta one more questions. Beta because maybe you joined newly now just beta for you my dear, I'm going to solve beta one more questions. Beta for you just betterment bacha party because literally are you good? I can say yes, yes, you are good candidate beta. Next question beta, find out time when no, I'm giving beta this question for you only. I'll not give beta those questions. This question beta for you only bacha. Find find out you can say final equation of SHM. Figure shown beta. Student figure shown. This beta remaining data beta. I'll write beta in the diagram. Okay. Have a look at party. Basic idea beta maybe you have, but still I'm beta explaining it because you are a good candidate. Beta this is minus a beta z. This is plus a. You can take beta. This is what mean position. This is what was a mean position, right? Beta, it's MP what representing what's a mean position. It's not a Madhya Pradesh, beta, right, my dear? Okay, but I can take as a consideration, beta, this point, beta, right? Let us suppose, beta, I'm considering, my dear. This question just I'm framing because of you, beta. This is root 3a by 2. At what, beta? At what, beta? You can say time is equals to 0. Beta, this is what? Direction of motion. This is direction of motion with party. Everything beta mentioned in the question itself. Everything with party mentioned in the question itself. Yes, beta. What you have to find? Find equation of SSM bacha, or you can also say find final equation of SSM. Listen beta carefully here. Beta, now I'm going to beta solve these questions. Right? So beta in solution. In beta's solution. Right? What I can write, it says in solution beta, first I'll write equation of beta. In step on beta, I'll explain beta in step so that you can easily understand. No beta, my always I'm trying to I can say satisfy each and every candidate either in the live class or I can say a beta physical class. So beta, this is I'm writing equation of beta SHM. X is equals to a sine sine omega t plus 5 beta. Beta in this equation, student, you have to first put. You have to beta first put here x is equal t is equals to 0, my dear. Student, you have to first put beta t is equals to 0. T is equals to 0. Okay, then beta what you can say? You can write sir x is equals to a x is equals to a sine x is equals to a sine phi. X is equals to a sine phi. Beta, I wanted to give you, bacha. If you don't have, then I don't know, beta. I have given to you or not. Beta, you can take, beta. This is the contact detail of physics point. You can take, bacha. I just beta. I can say assist screenshot. Beta save. If required, bacha. If will necessity, then beta you can contact. Yes, beta ji. Now, beta, just I'll continue with the party. So now, beta, T0 amplitude is mentioned, beta. So, beta, you can feed over here. T0, beta, amplitude mentioned, beta, party. How much? This is root 3 by 2a is equals to beta a. This is what, my dear? Sine of phi. A sine of phi, beta. Right. Now you can say, Vacha, set this A finished. So finally, students, we got sine phi is equals to beta root 3 by 2. Then beta, just you have in step 2, student, you have to draw sine wave. You have to draw beta sine wave. So this is, students, I can say condition. This is what, my dear, I can say sine wave beta. I hope you remember. This is the sine wave beta. Okay, what is plus root 3 by 2. So definitely you can say, Bacha. So this point we can take as a plus root 3a by 2. Now let's say party. Okay. Then beta, just draw online beta. Just draw online, let's say party. Yes, beta. Just throw beta online from here. Then beta, you can say this is what beta party. Till. This is what pi by 3. This is students, this line beta. This point you can write beta z pi by 3. And this is what beta z pi minus pi by 3. So this is what beta z. This is what beta z 2 pi by 3. Okay, now beta, students, you have to just beta, I can say care initial direction of the velocity. Initial that because we have a 2 point, we have a two values. One is what, my dear, pi by 3, and second is what, 2 pi by 3. Then how can we decide which point I have to take for final equation of SHM? Beta, for that condition, the student, you have to see your graph. What is the direction of motion of particle? So now you can see beta in graph, direction of motion of particle is positive direction. What is student? Direction of motion of particle is what, bacha party you can see in positive direction, right? So you have to think, bacha, in which coordinate, because you know beta, what is the velocity of particle, bacha? Velocity is what you can say a omega, it has a cos omega t plus phi. E omega cos omega t plus pi, right, my dear? Then beta, I know this is pi by 3. So cos beta what? Positive in first quadrant, or you can say what's the party? Fourth quadrant, right? So this is beta first quadrant. This is what cos will be negative in beta what? 2 pi by 3 here. This is what beta we can say 2 pi by 3 beta. So beta these values, what we can say cos will be negative. So what is answer you supposed to write beta in step 3? In step 3, beta, what is answer you supposed to write, bacha? So x is equals to, my dear, a sine omega t plus pi by 3 beta. Because first and fourth quadrant only cos will be positive. So this is beta, I can say answer for this question. I hope beta you got solution of these questions. Aniket, beta, is it clear for you, beta? Are you liking beta live session of physics point? Aniket, are you there? Okay. Now beta Z. So this is I can say beta equation. Now for beta I can say this questions here. Now beta have a look beta next questions. Maybe Aniket is not available here. Beta next question beta to find what question? Find out beta these all are I can say the standard question of class physical classroom. So I'm doing beta in same question beta in live session as well. Find out the time when first time comes to rest. Student find find out time when particle you can say when particle first time come to rest. Repeat. This is a question idea. Okay. Now what's your party? Remaining beta data I'm just showing here in the picture figure shown. What's your party? Figure shown, right? So beta this is a diagram here. You can just take consideration for this question. This is students minus a. This is plus a. Beta this is the mean position. Particle you can take it somewhere. This is a by 2. So what students you can say t is equals to 0. So this is the velocity of particle. T is equals to 0 beta. What you can say this is the velocity of particle, right? So now we have a look at the solution of this question. Solution of beta these questions. Okay, beta for this condition, what you can write my dear. This is beta. What we wish to find when they will come rest first time. So definitely you can say that particle will rest here only. Particle what will rest here only first time, bacha. Okay. So bacha ji, simply you can write bacha. Initially beta first you have to find 5 times 0. So for this condition student, I can write step 1. You have to write beta general equation of SHM, my dear. Student, you have to write general equation of SHM. So this is x is equals to a sine beta omega t plus beta g phi. X is what beta? This beta feed t is equals to 0, which I can say a by 2 is equals to a. This is what my dear sine phi a cancel here. So we can say sir sine phi is equals to 1 by 2. So we can say phi is equals to pi by 6. Phi is what bacha? Pi by 6. Right, bacha party? Okay. Then bacha, beta I'll use your equation of SHM bacha initial here. So that na beta will get time here. Because particle finally over here only. So now students, I'm going to write ahead. I can say step 2 for this question, bacha. So this is x is equals to beta. This phi beta you can fit in this equations number 1. You can say student x is equals to a sine omega t plus phi. X is what, my dear? A sine omega t plus phi. So this is, bacha, you can write x is what beta? Finally over here, bacha, at the condition of rest. So this is a is equals to a, bacha, this sine omega t plus phi. You can say a finish beta ji. So this is what you can write, my dear. 1 is equals to sine of omega t plus phi beta. So this is what beta I can say pi by 2. is equals to sine of omega t plus phi. So this is pi by 2 beta. So you can't write here this thing. Sine beta you have to remove here. You have to remove bacha ji here. Right? Okay. So beta simply you can write here. Omega t plus phi is equals to what bacha? Pi by 2. Okay. So now I'll continue from here bacha. This is step number 3. So bacha you can say this is pi by 2 here. So phi beta what we found? Pi by 6. Beta feet value over here. So this is beta further calculation pi by 2 is equals to omega t plus beta g pi by 6. That is separate which are left and right. Pi by 2 minus beta pi by 6 is equals to omega t beta. 2 6 beta take LCM beta. This is what 12. So we can write beta 6 pi minus beta. This is so take LCM we have 2 pi so is equals to beta z omega t. So this is beta z 4 pi by 12 is equals to omega t. So now beta you can say 4 3 that 12 here. So you can say pi by 3 is equals to omega t. Right, Bacha? So further here, what you can say, where I have to solve further. I'll continue here only, Bacha, right? So this is my dear beta what? Pi by 3. Omega beta I can write here. This is 2 pi by t beta. These all are basic one. Beta pi cancel here. So finally you can say beta t is equals to t by 6. So beta, this is the answer of this question. I hope you are all of you enjoying like session at physics one, my dear. Okay. Now beta move here next questions. Beta, move. Beta, next questions. I can see next question, not beta. It's a concept here because no, what's the thumbnail for today class? Beta, what is the student thumbnail for today class here? That is what phasor. So now, students, I'm going to start to discuss phasor. Literally, I know this is students beta very you can say confusing point among the students. I can say maximum student shared with me. So it's literally very tough. But I'm telling you, once you will learn at this one, definitely you will relax. Definitely you will relax here and you will get everything which I'm going to teach you. I can say on beta phasor, right? But first you can tell her what is a phasor. Beta, you can ask, sir, what is a phasor? Beta, phasor is nothing here. Angle is performing uh, students, you can write angle is performing. Angle is beta what you can say performing in what? Beta circular motion. In what which I can say circular motion. Okay, means you can say the same thing. Bacha. Now, linear motion, what? We can say SHM. And phasor, what? Same linear motions, what? We are going to convert in what beta? You can say in circular motion, bacha. Beta, what you can say in circular motion, bacha. This is the beta first definition I said. Now, bacha, there is some condition here. Beta, what I'm telling, bacha, be follow me. You will get every questions. You will do easily better questions from phasor only. Assume center as a mean position of SHM. What is beta second point, sir? Assume, assume center as student. This is mean position of SHM. What would say? Assume center as a what? Mean position of SHM. Beta point number 2, my dear. Point number 3, bacha. Radius is equals to amplitude of SHM. What, my dear? This is radius is student equal to amplitude 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 of accession. Beta radius is equals to what, my dear? Amplitude of accession. Yes, beta. Always beta. This is literally very, very important. Beta, what? Very, very important. Assume clockwise sense. This all thing beta easily can understand. Easily beta you can understand if I'll make phasor, right? Assume bacha, these all are I can say assumption here. Assume bacha, this is bacha the clockwise sense. This is what bacha party clockwise sense. Check initial phase constant for vertical beta. What is the next line? Next point beta I can take? Yes, beta. Check this is take initial phase. What bacha? Take initial phase constant. Take initial phase constant from vertically topmost point. Top beta take initial phase constant from vertically topmost point. That's all it's here. Now beta, I'm going to tell you with the help of diagram how can plot a phasor.